the 7 bestsellers that I have, and I'm blown away. I look at the over 100 million people that I touch a year, and I'm blown away. Why? Because in 1994, I was broken. And it's key to hear the broken, because that's the mindset that Eric was talking about. That I believe that I always had a gift of oration. I always had a gift of motivation. You know, when you do something good, you've been doing that something good for a while. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. You've been getting compliments on it for a while. I see your hands up. Come on. 1 hand up sometimes, 2 hands up if it's really you. Now, you guys got to know something. I'm a dialogue kind of girl. I'm not a monologue kind of girl. So I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask you to raise your hand. I'm going to ask you to type in chat because I want to have a conversation with you. I came for our connection. Because I know when someone threw the lifeline to me, when someone saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, when someone woke something up in me that I didn't know was even sleeping, Lisa was never the same. Because in 1994, I was that mama. Some of you know that story. I was that mother. I was the mother that was trying to figure out, how am I going to provide for my son? See, when I ran out of Pampers, I went to the ATM to get Jelani some more Pampers to get $20 out. In order to get $20 out, you have to what? Have $20 in. Y'all know, some of y'all know the story. So when it had $11.42 balance, insufficient funds. Oh man, I got to tell you something. When it had insufficient funds, I realized that my son was not going to have Pampers. Because I was too prideful to call someone. This is my child. Anyone know what I'm talking about? There's a time in your life when you don't have enough, but you're not going to call anybody. You're going to say, hold on, I got myself in this. I went home and I wrapped Jelani in a towel. I wrapped Jelani in a towel, and then I changed the towel. Every time he got wet, I changed the towel. And I remember sitting on the couch with my hand on Jelani's stomach. And on the second day, tears streaming down my face, I said, Jelani, don't worry. Mommy's never, ever going to be this broke or broken again. I'm done. I didn't know what that meant, y'all. I didn't know what it meant. I just made a decision. Much to what Trent said, I made a decision. I'm willing to sit down any form of limiting belief now. I don't know where to go to get this new mindset, but I know I'm done with this one. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not saying every form of your thinking doesn't work, but I will say there's some thinking that's some stinking thinking, and that thinking will not fit in your breathtaking future. I was ready, Christina. I was ready, Dorothea. I was ready, Tracy. I was ready, Danielle. I was ready, Paula. I was ready. I didn't know who I was going to become, but I was ready to stop being who I had been. I was ready to stop hearing about my potential, and I was ready to touch my potential. I didn't want anyone to see something in my future. I wanted them to see it in my now. And so I had to realize that no one was holding me back. When I got up every morning, no one was saying, Lisa, this is all you can be. Lisa, you can't be any more. No one. That I had set a bar for as far as I thought I would go, and I was living down to that bar every day. See, because I'm the same student that got a fail in English. And the last time I took the English class, my English teacher said in front of the entire class, Lisa, you have to be the weakest writer I've ever met in my entire life. I said, entire? Like, she was like 42, so at 19, she was old. And I made a point, even though I felt like I had a book in my belly, I can't be a writer because someone else told me that I was the weakest writer they'd ever met in their entire life. Anyone have someone else tell you who you couldn't be, and then you began to believe it? You began to believe their perception. My grandmother says, baby, she starts every sentence with baby. Baby, other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Oh, I wish I would have known that back then. Because that same year, my speech teacher gave me a D- in speech. and said to me, quote unquote, Lisa, I recommend you get a desk job and never speak in public. So here I was in my 20s. I wanted to speak my truth. I wanted to share my truth. I wanted to write my truth. But my limiting belief, somebody type in chat, my limiting belief was following me everywhere I go. It was like the Verizon network. Everywhere I go, it was right there. Everywhere I go, it was right there. I had the consultant in my head. I had the committee in my head. I had like the stadium in my head telling me, who are you? Who are you? No one that looks like you. No one that looks like you with your full lips, your round hips, your mocha skin, and your kinky hair. No one that looks like you is going to do transformation. Regionally and globally, not happening. That's my story. Whatever your story is your story. But I had my list of reasons why I couldn't do it, Tracy. I had my list of reasons, Regina. I had my list of reasons, James. Daniel, I had my list of reasons. And if you try to refute my reasons, I say, hold on. You don't know my story. Anybody do that? You compare. You saga drama compare. You want to make sure that they're sold out on your reason because you want to get a pass for not standing up and not leaping. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to out you because I'm your sister. I love you. And I'm just telling you what I know about me, what I eventually found out that I was doing. So I want to pass a couple of things by you. Now, we're just getting started. This relationship, for some of you guys, we've been together for a while. For some of you guys, we're just going to start. There's more to come. But I'm going to give you just a few nuggets. When you look at how do you build a millionaire mindset, $1 million mindset? How do you build a 1 million person impact mindset? How do you build that mindset? There are a few things. We talk about limiting beliefs. All these things are about mindset. Your belief system. Your belief system is everything. There are going to be people who are going to challenge. There are going to be situations that's going to challenge your plan. Write this down. Keep your goal in mode, but keep your plan in sand. Keep your goal in mode. You know how you want to be remembered. You know the story you want told about you. You know what you want written on your tombstone. If I could write a whole paragraph of who you were, here lies a woman who, here lies a man who. What did you do? But more importantly, what did you inspire those who are watching you to do? Keep that goal in mode, but keep everything else, keep the plan in sand. You might have to change directions. You might have to change strategies. Heck, you might even have to change partners. I don't know, but be so sold out on the goal that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get it done. I'm just saying, keep your goal in mode, but keep your plan in sand. Be willing to be agile. Stay parked between fluid and flexible. Here's fluid, here's flexible, here's us right here. And if there ever was a lesson, it's this year. And the second thing is hold on tight to your vision. Hold on tight. When you get a vision, hold on tight. And when you hold on tight, share it. Don't keep your vision to yourself like a secret. It's a good secret. No, from the secret lady, secret teacher, don't keep your vision a secret. Share it, wear it, speak it, eat it, walk it, talk it. When sweat oozes from your body, it should be your vision. Hello, somebody. Be everything. And here's the thing I'm going to leave you with around vision. If the people around you don't get your vision, April, it's because, Leanne, God, this is my faith, God didn't give your vision to them. God gave your vision to you, Vanessa. God didn't give your vision to the people around you. So don't determine your commitment to your vision based on how many people agree with your vision. It's your job to birth it. You are impregnated with something big. Come on, y'all. I see your hands up. You're impregnated with something big. If you needed to hear that, type it in chat. I needed to hear that. I'm waiting for my family to become my customer. I'm waiting for my family to become my downline. I'm waiting for my family to become my trainers. I'm waiting for my family. Hold on. They already got one job. Be in your family. Let them be that. And go. Make sure that if no one else gets your vision, it's because God didn't give your vision to them. God gave your vision to you. Walk with it, talk with it, speak with it, eat with it, drink with it, wear it, share it, sweat it until it becomes contagious. Don't wait for other people to catch on, for you to catch on fire. Catch on fire and burn them up with your energy. I promise you. I'm just telling you what I had to do. And I didn't turn on fire. I didn't become on fire to convince them and to light them up. I got on fire because that's what my vision made me do. And then you want to move every other option off the table. You want to become non-negotiable in 2021. Non-negotiable. Move every other option off the table. Because if you got here with commitment, and if you got here with dedication, and if you got here with tenacity, what does your non-negotiable look like? Oh, you ain't even seen the results of your non-negotiable. And sometimes you're going to fall. Newsflash, you're going to fall. Because if you're not playing big enough, the bigger you play, the bigger your breakdowns. All my breakdowns now are 6 or 7 figures, and they require an attorney. The bigger you play, the bigger your breakdowns. But what you got to remember is never, ever quit. Never, ever quit. Never, ever quit. Take quitting off the table. Don't have a plan B. Burn the ships, because we're not coming back. And when you do that, you send a message to the universe. You send a message to the mountain. Mountain, move over, or mountain, bow down, but I'll go through you. Have that sense of certainty. When I was 15 years old, I loved to swim. I loved to swim. I love to swim. Some of you know this story. I love to swim, and I was on a swim team. And I enjoyed swimming, but I had one small problem, y'all. I would always come in dead last. Say dead last. Say it, say dead last. No. Say it like you would say it if you was talking about me coming in dead last. Say dead last. Type it in chat, but do that DEEEAAAAD, last. You know, Janice, you laughing. I would always come in dead last. If they had 6 lanes, I come in 6. I see y'all saying dead last. Right, just like that. Just like that. If they had 6 lanes, I come in 6. They had 8 lanes, I come in 8, y'all. They had 10 lanes, I come in 10. Once they had 11 lanes, I came in dead last, and they put on my ribbon 12th. I said, hold on, Judge. Don't laugh at me, Teresa. I said, hold on, Judge. I didn't come in 12th. I came in 11th. He said, sweetheart, you came in dead last. But could you put 11th on that? Because I need you to do that for me. So now I'm speaking to someone here, Michael. I'm speaking to someone, Fred. Someone here came for this story. I was tired. Anybody? I'm just saying, let's just take it bite size. I was tired. I was tired of putting my all in and not getting the results I thought I should be getting. So I went to the safest place that I knew on the planet. I went to my grandmother's house. And I stood in front of my grandmother, and I got ready for my announcement. I said, Granny, I'm tired. I'm tired of playing full out and feeling like I'm not getting anything in return. Anybody, just type your name in chat if that's you. I'm tired of showing up, and no one else seems like they're showing up with me. Put your name in chat if that's you. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing my all and feeling like I'm coming in dead last. Granny, I'm tired of nobody saying thank you. So I quit. My grandmother looked at me and said, you do what? And I stepped back a little bit. I said, I quit, ma'am. I don't know if you know, but in the black family, you gotta add man, right, Dapo, no. She said, baby, sit down right here. And this is the message that may be for some of you. She said, sit down right here. You might not know this because you're only 15. She said, but you come from a long, long, long line of winners. And quitters never win, and winners never quit. She said, your great ancestors, see, they had a long boat ride, and so many people didn't survive that boat ride. They didn't survive. They died, but yours didn't. Why? Because quitters never win, and winners never quit. She said, your grandparents, they didn't have the luxuries you have, and they picked cotton in the fields for years. My parents picked cotton in the fields for 12 hours a day, and many people died of a heat stroke, but yours didn't. Why? Because quitters never win, and winners never quit. She said, and I know you think your parents are crazy. I said, absolutely. She said, but the things that they've sacrificed, they'll never even tell you because quitters never win and winners never quit. She said, so I know you think you had the option. I know you think you had Benita. I know Fabio. I know Rahima. You think you had the option, Sandra, of quitting because this was a hard year. She said, but quitting ain't even in your blood. Ooh. She said, so you get on out there and you swim the same way you swim every week. And I'm going to say the same prayer that I say for you every week. God, thank you for giving my baby the victory before she ever starts the race. Now, I'm 15, so I know how we getting it all now, but I didn't get it then. I said, Grandma, well, if you think I won, and I know God say I won, but the judge keep giving me this honorable mention, telling me that I lost. I came in, what y'all? Dead last. She said, go on out there and swim. The next day I show up to the swim meet. I walk in, Michael, to the worst sight ever. The worst sight ever. My entire family in the bleachers for the first time in my swimming career. I said, oh my God, what are y'all doing here? What are you doing here? Why are you here? Because there's only one thing worse than coming in dead last. It's having your entire family witness you come in dead last. I said, why are y'all here? What? Why? They said, we love you. We see you. We got your back, girl. I said, why are you? How did you find out? Grandmama called us. Y'all go help that baby. Go support that baby. She needs some support. I was like, I'm good. Y'all go home. No, we see you. All eyes on you, Lisa. I walk over to the judge. I said, Judge, hi. My name is Lisa Nicholls. I'm here for the 15-year-old freestyle. Can I just have my honorable mention and go now? The judge said, oh no, I'm sorry. You 15? You missed your heat. They swam already. I said, oh, cool, I'm cool. How many of you raise your hand? Sometimes you glad that you don't have to play full out. Something interrupted you playing full out. Come on, tell the truth. Tell the truth. I was like, oh, I can't swim today. Oh, that's so bad. That's so sad. I'm good. And then the judge said, the gentleman said, Coach, do you want her to swim with the 17, 18-year-olds? We got one lane left. I was like, oh, no, please. I start talking pig Latin. One, each play, one. I started talking a whole other language. I said, hold up. I said, the 15-year-olds have me for lunch. The 17, 18-year-olds, I'm going to be the appetizer. Please don't do this to me. My coach said, Lisa, you need the practice. Go ahead. I said, I don't need the practice. I've mastered losing. Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead. So they had one lane left, you guys, in the center of the daggone pool. The center. 5 on this side, 5 on this side, and then the center. Do you know how painful that is when you come in last? I get on deck. I'm 15. The first thing I noticed was the difference between a 17-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl. At 15, I got my bathing suit with my lace. At 18, Speedo. At 15, I had my hair in cornrows going back with matching blue barrettes. At 18, Speedo cap. I was like, that's not cute. At 15, I had a waterproof mascara. At 18, goggles. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. At 15, I was like, hi, how you doing? My name is Lisa. Hi, wait for me when we finish. You'll come in first, but I'll be right behind you. Can you wait? At 18, this is all I saw, y'all. Swimming to your mark. Okay, God. You said all I need to have is the faith of a mustard seed. Come on, y'all. Somebody right here, right now. Type your name in chat. You said all I need to do is believe and have faith. Faith of a mustard seed. I think I more need faith of a watermelon seed today, but I'm going to try. You said that if I believe in you and I believe in the unseen, that I can blow my own mind and do things I never thought. I'm going to believe. I'm going to stand on faith, y'all. Some of y'all right now need to stand on faith. You can't look at what you see. You got to get that negative chatter out your head. You got to evict the stinking thinking. You got to say, you can't fit in my future. I carried you through 2020. You don't fit in 2021 with me. You cannot go. You need to stay here in 2020. The gun went off. Pow! Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners, come on y'all, help me out. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never, everybody say it. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. I did the flip turn, I turned around. Quitters never win, winners never, come on y'all. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners, I pulled my right arm back. There was one girl even with me. I said, oh, today, she coming in what, y'all? Dead last. Come on, y'all. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. I hit the wall. I kid you not. I kid you not. I hit the wall. I looked to my left. There was no one there. I looked to my right. There was no one there. I looked up at my coach. I said, Coach, was I supposed to swim 3 laps? I could go back. You know how sometimes something good happened and you won't even let it be true? Come on, y'all, run hand up. You know, I was like, Coach, am I supposed to swim 3 laps? I can go back real fast. My coach looked up at me. She looked down and said, Lisa, what are you doing? What did you do differently? Look behind you, look behind you, look behind you. I looked behind me and the first person had just hit the halfway mark. I said, Coach, what's going on? What is going on? She said, Lisa. She said, what did you do differently? I said, I cornrowed my hair. I put the barrettes on. I eyelash mascara. Oh, I start chanting this thing that my grandmother said. She said, what did you chant? I said, I chanted, quitters never win and winners never quit. She said, you just broke at age 15, you just broke the 17, 18-year-old national record for freestyle. And the only variable that changed was my mindset, my belief system, you guys. And so I'm going to leave you with this. You are the lighthouse. Type that in chat. I am the lighthouse. You are the lighthouse. And the lighthouse does not wait for the boats to show up in the ocean before the lighthouse lights. The lighthouse stays lit whether the ocean is filled or whether the ocean is empty. A lighthouse is a lighthouse because when the lighthouse turns the light on, the lighthouse becomes a beacon for others. This life doesn't belong to just you. This life, your life, belongs to the people who are blessed enough to cross your path. And because they crossed your path, you made them want to be a better man by the way you loved. You made her want to be a better woman by the way you forgave. You made that young man want to be a better person by the way you stood up for something. Your life is, you're just a small part in a very big plan, and your life is an instrument. Be the lighthouse. And I want you to see me when I say this. When you turn your dial up, I'm talking to y'all, you know I came for you. Who know I came for them? Type your name in chat, raise your hand if you know I came for you. I came for you. I left my house. I was willing to leave my family. I was willing to pray over my health and my body to get on a plane to come for you, Austin. I see your tears. I came for you. I came for you. I came for you because somebody's going to cross your path, Liz, and they need you to let your light shine brightly. And the more you let your light shine brightly, the more naysayers will come out as well. Don't be so afraid of what people will say about you that you don't let your light shine. Your light is supposed to shine brightly. I want you to give us 159 watts. If you can do what you've done at 70 watts, what will you do at 159 watts when you become non-negotiable? And oh, by the way, somebody's not going to be able to handle your light. Somebody is going to hate on your light. Somebody is going to tell you to dim your light. Someone is going to say, you talk too much. You show up, you suck the oxygen out the room. Someone's going, you know how you walk in a room and you check and see if the room can handle your light? Anybody know? I used to do that all the time. You know what I'm talking about, Diana. You know, Tonya, I would check and see, can they handle, they can only handle 70%? Let me just give them 70%. It's not your job to determine how much the room can handle. It's your job to be the lighthouse. That's your job, is to be the lighthouse. And if somebody else, watch this, don't look away from the computer right now. If somebody else can't handle your light, don't you dare turn your light down. If someone else can't handle your light, don't you dare dim your light. If they can't handle your light, hold on. If they can't handle your light, hand them some shades. These are my shades. I bought these for you. I'm just saying. Let 2021 be that year where you show up, you show out, and you blow your own mind. I love you. I honor you. I'm your sister in the journey. I appreciate you. And I cannot wait to find another reason to cross your path and to make you mildly to moderately to significantly uncomfortable in any form of mediocrity, and to be the midwife to the next best version of you. Until then, I'll have your shades in hand. Amen. Amen.
Lisa Nicholls, everybody! This lighthouse.
Right here.
Ah.
This little light of mine.
Give her another big round of applause. Didn't she do great? Lisa Nicholls, everybody! How you doing? Let me see some emojis. I'm seeing some hearts. I'm seeing some hands.